The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
It's like, every time I hear that, I'm reminded how much of my life I've spent worrying about things that never actually happened.
I think it's about taking control, right? Like the next one says, do what you can with what you have, where you are.
Exactly. It's about making the most of our situation, even when things seem difficult. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity, as Albert Einstein said.
Yes, and Winston Churchill reminds us, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Happiness depends upon ourselves.
It's not easy, but every step forward feels like a victory.
And that's what matters. Every small victory. Let's remember that as we go into the world this week. Let's chase happiness, one step at a time. Remember, Socrates said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step."
And Shakespeare reminded us, "To thine own self be true."
Knowledge is power, as Francis Bacon taught us. We need to keep learning and growing. It's not just about what we achieve, but who we become in the process, right?
Let's make this week count, one step at a time.
As Shakespeare said, "No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted."
It's true. And Buddha reminded us, all that we are is the result of what we have thought. We've got to keep our minds clear and positive.
Gandhi believed, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. It's something I've been thinking about lately. Absolutely, Lucy. We must not only strive to see the world differently, but to live differently. It's in our actions that change truly begins.
Let's keep striving for that change. The world could use a little more of it.
Until next time, let's make sure to live those words. You know, René Descartes said, "I think, therefore I am." It reminds us of the power of our thoughts and beliefs.
Absolutely. And there's that Japanese proverb, fall 7 times and stand up 8. It's about resilience, the courage to keep going no matter what.
Fortune favors the brave, as the Latin proverb goes. It's about taking risks, stepping out of our comfort zones. And Nietzsche once said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Finding our purpose gives us strength.
What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. It's about inner strength.
Let's make sure to remember that as we move forward. You know, as Shakespeare said, the only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing.
It's humbling, isn't it, to realize how much there is still to learn. It's like standing at the edge of an ocean, seeing how vast it truly is.
I guess that's what makes life exciting. The endless possibilities, the mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Exactly. It's about embracing the unknown and finding peace in not having all the answers.
I'm grateful for this journey we're on together. The wisdom we share helps us grow.
And it reminds me that we're never truly alone in our search for understanding. To wisdom and the courage to admit what we don't know. You know, there's this quote I love. "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." That's a beautiful way to look at life. It's about creating your own journey, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's about forging our own path and not being afraid to step into the unknown.
I guess it's about courage, too. The courage to leave the familiar behind and explore new possibilities. And you, Lucy, seem to have that courage in spades. Thanks, Jane. But I think we all have it in us, don't we?
Yes, we do. And together, we'll leave our own trail.
You know, Lucy, your courage is truly inspiring. It's like you're living the message of seize the day. Thanks, Jane. I try to make the most of every moment. I suppose we all want to leave something meaningful behind.
That's exactly it, Lucy. It's about making each moment count, embracing the unknown, and creating our own paths.
So let's seize the day together. What do you say? Absolutely. Let's do it.
To new beginnings and leaving our own trail.
Here's to the journey ahead.